There are 3 investments. Anyone who's been with me any period of time, so for those that are joining us electronically, write this down. Investment number 1 is your health and wellness. That is it, health and wellness. You are the engine, right? I'm probably in better shape at 58 than I was at 38, right? And whether it's the supplements I take or the exercise or just having a great freaking life, right? You sell like you feel. If you feel energetic, if you feel like you're ready to take on the world, that's the way if you're going to sell, right? If you feel like every day is a drudgery and, oh my God, right? You're going to sell like that, right? If you feel like a Ferrari, you're going to sell like it. If you feel like a minivan, not that there's anything wrong with minivans, because I'll get the emails like, well, I got a Pacifica this was the last one. I got a Pacifica that I just love. Okay, I'm cool with that, but I'm using it as an illustration, right? So the first investment is your health and wellness, right? Most of the things in health and wellness are free. Eating better, sleeping better, reducing stress, exercising. Requires no money at all, right? The guy who's my personal trainer says, you know what you need to exercise? The ground. As long as you have the ground, you can exercise, right? And hopefully you take the ground with you everywhere you go. Second thing is skills that will help you improve your income, right? Skills that will help you improve your income, whether it's sales training, sales coaching, multi-level marketing, get your real estate license, I don't care what it is. Skills that will help you increase your income. And the third one is your appearance. We live in a world where how you look in very many cases is what people think of you, right? So those are the 3 things, but the first investment is your health and wellness, right? You are the engine. The faster you realize that, the more successful you will become. At 4:30 in the morning when I get up, it's like a gunshot, right? It isn't that slow, do, 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 do. It's like bang, and the day starts. Today's session is I Choose to Thrive. We'll be looking at an attitude session. And it's interesting because a lot of times success is a mindset. Failure is also a mindset, but success is a mindset. Sales is hard. Sales is hard. You're frequently alone. You're frequently talking to people that don't want to buy what you're selling, right? Even if you gave it to them for free and you wrote them a check, there's still some people who would say no. Even if you gave it to them for free and wrote them a check, because they're predisposed to say no to everything across the board. So I believe that there's this small pocket of people. I believe that they're in this room. I believe that they're joining us electronically. And what we call them is positive deviants. So I want you to write that word down, positive deviant. All right? I'm just going to use the abbreviated version on it because there's a lot I got to put on the board. So the idea of a positive deviant is this. Now, most people see deviant in a negative, right? Right? Deviant psychology, whatever it is. But there's a thing called a positive deviant, and what that means is they go against the grain. They do something different than everybody else does. The idea is that positive deviant, that little group of people, even though everyone else was saying it's wrong, they say it's right. The people say, well, you know what, the economy is tough. Nobody has any money. I hear that all the time about Tucson. Nobody has any money in Tucson. And yet I keep still cashing checks and getting credit cards. Okay, well, if you believe there's no business here, what's likely going to happen? For you, there is none. If you believe there's tons of business and everybody loves you, you're going to have tons of business. That positive deviant, the ability to look at a circumstance differently than everybody else looks at it. And it's interesting because just that mental change, the attitudinal change in saying, I'm going to be that positive deviant, is all you need to be the positive deviant. Right? It's not, you don't have to go to school for 6 months. It's nothing you have to do. It's an understanding and a positioning. You yourself have to say, I'm going to be the one person that's going to be different. Now think about what that means in terms of your sales.